I was kicked out because they suspected me of stealing my sister's wedding ring, but it never left the house and they only found it 3 years later, too late for a family reunion. Now, my older sister Gemma got engaged with a stunning diamond ring from her fiancé Tom's family. She couldn't stop showing it off, flashing it at every family dinner and posting photos constantly. I was happy for her, even though I felt out of place among her sophisticated city friends. A month later, everything fell apart on a Tuesday afternoon. I was home alone playing video games when Gemma returned from shopping. About an hour later, I heard her scream from downstairs. I ran down to find her accusing me of stealing her engagement ring. She'd taken it off while doing dishes, left it on the counter, and when she came back, it was gone. "You're the only other person in the house," she kept screaming. "It had to be you." I denied it immediately, but Gemma wouldn't listen. She said I was jealous of her success, that I wanted to sell the ring so I could finally move out and do something with my life instead of working at a grocery store. When our parents got home, they believed her completely. My mother started crying, asking how I could do this. My father just looked at me with pure disappointment. They tore my room apart. They didn't find the ring, but they found cash I'd been saving for community college. Gemma claimed I must have already sold it. For a week straight, they pressured me to confess, threatening to call the police. I felt like a criminal in my own home. After 7 days, my parents told me to leave. They said they couldn't trust me anymore, and I was bringing shame to the family. 2 days to pack and get out. My best friend Ryan let me crash on his couch. I packed everything into a backpack and duffel bag. As I walked out, I saw Gemma watching from her window. For a second, I thought I saw doubt in her eyes, but she looked away. For 3 years, I bounced between Ryan's couch and cheap motels, taking any odd jobs I could find. Eventually, I got warehouse work and rented a room in a shared house. I slowly rebuilt everything, working up to shift supervisor and starting online business classes. I cut all contact with my family. They tried reaching out, but I couldn't speak with people who turned on me so quickly. Then last week, I got an email from my father. Subject line, "We need to talk." I called him back. What he said left me stunned. The ring had been found. Gemma had accidentally knocked it into the garbage disposal while doing dishes that day. She only discovered this when the disposal started making weird noises and they called a plumber. My father said Gemma was devastated when she realized I'd been telling the truth all along. They all felt terrible and wanted to make things right. I hung up experiencing a hurricane of emotions, vindicated but furious. It took 3 years. 3 years I'd spent struggling alone because they chose to believe I was a thief. I agreed to meet them at a coffee shop. My mother looked older, more gray hair and deep lines. My father appeared exhausted. Gemma couldn't even look at me. They apologized endlessly. My parents said they'd failed by not trusting me. My mother admitted she'd kept my room exactly as I left it. Gemma broke down, saying she'd never forgive herself. I listened, but I couldn't forgive them. Not yet. The pain was still too raw. "I need time," I told them. My mother reached out to hug me, but I stepped back. "I've set strict boundaries." I told them I'm willing to have minimal contact, but I'm not coming home or pretending nothing happened. If we're going to have any relationship, it's on my terms. My mother calls once a week now. My father sends short emails. Gemma is struggling the most, sending long texts begging for another chance. I started therapy to work through the anger. The truth is, I've grown in these 3 years. I became self-sufficient, built a life from scratch, got promoted, even got accepted into a business program. I'm not the same person they kicked out.